Hi everyone, this is Knowledge Topper, and in this particular video, we will understand another type of risk, which is reputational risk. Like, what is reputational risk? And as always, we will understand this with the help of an example, as always. So let's get into this video. But before moving towards the main, if you didn't subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper yet, please do subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper, as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well, where you find a lot of good material related to these topics, as well as from other courses as well. So let's get into this video. As per the simplest of definition, we can define reputational risk as a risk in which there is a threat to the positive perception of others have or should have about a company as a whole, or about products or services of a company, or about company's management itself, as well as all these types of perceptions can lead to a number of negative consequences that may include loss of current and potential clients, loss of current and potential employees, as well as loss of revenue, badwill on behalf of the public, additional scrutiny on behalf of government or regulatory agencies, as well as embarrassment and loss of face in either case. Now moving further towards reputational risk, like if I can explain you about reputational risk in deep, you can say that the main cause of reputation risk are pretty much standard, like either just because of the company or the individual did something that was perceived or like as improper, and it came to light in a big way, like big way, you can say that. And people may even use the word scandal here, but I use the word improper because the action or inaction, like sometimes it causing the reputation risk can be caused like either it is illegal or just morally wrong in the eyes of the public. And like, for example, a restaurant or a manager of a restaurant disgrace their employee or disgrace their customer, and causing dishonor and dishonor behavior with them, and it can lead to some disbelief, leading to public outrage. And before the internet, there are discoveries of such incidents, and it would only be mainstream on television, or where there's a few channels, and on a radio station. But nowadays, as in today's world, there's online platform and digital environment, and now the shame is on display for an exponentially larger audience, and in seconds of time and in just a few clicks, like if it is truly juicy, the topic is truly juicy, or you can say or the topic is really juicy, it goes viral, and expanding the exposure, and it can lead to negative impact of the original incident. And the most important question then may arise as part of the company, like, who is the one who breaks the story? And there is sources for the revelation, and it can lead to the company's employee, like either they are employees, company's employees who are involved in this, or they are company's customers, or they are authorized third party affiliates, or some you can say competitors involved in this, that involve in company's critics, and any other stakeholders with an interest in what the company is doing and how it is doing it. So these additional factors of increased number of sources and the velocity of information about dissemination make building, protecting, and recovering reputation of a particular company more challenging, and it can lead to a more challenging task than ever for risk managers and for security professionals. Moreover, in addition to this, there are information technology risk as well can pose threats to a company's reputation. Like these can include data breaches and system failures, data losses, compliance failures, website outages, insufficient disaster recovery measures, and you can say that there's poor technical support as well. And most of these relate back to the customer service or support function of the company, and so can be directly experienced by a customer. For example, I have a very good example for you guys about reputational risk. For example, I want to pay my utility bills, like suppose my electricity bills, and I go to a particular bank, and I give that particular bill to the officer who is sitting on a chair, and he refused me by saying that the system is not working. I say okay, fine, and I went to another bank and pay my bills. Now for another month I would like to pay the bills of my telephone, and I go to the same bank, and they told me same problem every time. Now what I assume is I perceived that bank's image as negative, and every time someone told me to go to that particular bank, I said no, the management is not good, or the officers working is not good, and they don't have such facilities, and their managing staff is poor, or their operations are not working, or they have some kind of, you can say, technical issues, or any particular internet or something that is, you can say, they have some problems. So all in all, we may perceive that the customer service that a particular bank is providing is poor, so it can lead to bad reputation of that particular bank. So that's how reputational risk is all about, and hope you understand about reputational risk in depth. If you like this video, thumbs up, do subscribe our channel Knowledge Shopper, as well as like our Facebook page, and do join our Facebook group as well. You will find a lot of good material related to these topics, as well as from other courses as well. So this is the video for all of you guys. Thank you so much everyone. It's time to say bye bye.